The term green revolution refers to the technological breakthrough in agricultural practices. During the 1960s, the traditional agricultural practices were gradually replaced by modern technology and agriculture practices in India. Initially, the new technology was tried in 1960-61 as a pilot project in seven districts. It was called as the High Yielding Varieties Program. And the major achievement of the new strategy was to boost the production of major cereals, wheat and rice. India was depending on the US for the food grain. The US, by using public law PL 480, exported wheat to India. Indians were waiting for the ships to ship their food. On the other hand, India has lots of minerals. The US could strategically exploit Indian mineral resources at cheapest price for manufacturing missiles and weapons, which gave job opportunity for larger US youth and largely contributed to US GDP. But now India is food surplus, exporting food grains to the European countries. The Green Revolution was confined only to high-yielding varieties. High-yielding varieties cereals, mainly rice, wheat, maize, and jowar. The strategy was also directed to increase the production of the commercial crops or cash crops such as sugarcane, cotton, jute, oilseeds, and potatoes. Per hectare, productivity of all crops had to increase due to better seeds. Green Revolution had positive effect on the development of industries, which manufactured agricultural tools like tractors, engines, threshers, and pumping sets. Green Revolution had brought prosperity to rural people. Due to multiple cropping and more use of critical chemical fertilization, the demand for labor increased. Financial resources were provided by banks and cooperative societies. These banks provided loans to farmers on easy terms. The new agricultural strategy was also called by various names: modern agricultural technology, seed, fertilizer, water treatment, or simply Green Revolution. Weakness of Green Revolution: Indian agriculture was still gamble of monsoons. The strategy needed heavy investment in seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and water. The income gap between large, marginal, and small farmers had increased. Gap between irrigated and rain-fed areas had widened, except in Punjab and to some extent in Haryana. Farm mechanization had created widespread unemployment among agricultural laborers in the rural areas. Larger chemical use and inorganic materials reduced the soil fertility and spoiled human health. Now organic farming is encouraged. The government of India had implemented second Green Revolution to achieve higher agricultural growth. The target of second Green Revolution was to increase 400 million tons of grain production as against to 14 million tons in 2006-2007. This is to be achieved by 2020. In agriculture sector, the growth rate of 5% to 6% is to be maintained over the next 15 years. There may be changes in the statistics. Requirements of second Green Revolution: introduction of genetically modified GM seeds which double per acreage production, contribution of private sector to market the usage of GM foods. Government can play a key role in expediting irrigation schemes and managing water resources, linking of rivers to transfer surplus water to deficient areas. Green Revolution, White Revolution, Milk, Blue Revolution, Fish, Yellow Revolution, Oil Seeds, Golden Revolution, Fruits, Apple, Black Revolution, Petroleum, Silver Revolution, Egg, Round Revolution, Potato, Red Revolution, Meat, Tomato, Grey Revolution, Fertilizers, Pink Revolution, Shrimp, Brown Revolution, Leather. The fastest large steel plant Tisco at Jamshedpur as in 1947, followed by Tisco at Burnpur in 1919. Both belonged to the private sector. The first public sector unit was Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Works at Bhadravati. Public sector steel plants are location Rourkela, Assistant Germany, Bhilai MP, Wood Russia.